All right, you guys, we're gonna jump right into it. One, because I'm late. All right, hold on. Are you ready? Oh no. Hold on, you guys. All right, we should be good. I do have my card camera again today, so that is gonna be good. What are we going to be looking at? So that's a good question. MICKEYMOUSE. Mickey Mouse. Oh, Mickey Mouse. Oh, shucks. Okay. So today is August 25th. We're going to jump on in. We got so much to talk about. Oh my goodness, Dewey. So let me share real quick what our topics are going to be about today, or at least this is where we're going to start. We'll see where we end up, you know. All right, so we're going to look at that meeting between Jared and Jeffries. Put me right here. Okay, so we're going to look at the meeting between Jared and Jeffries. We're going to see what the beef farmer do. You know, we got this mystery bees coming in. Then we're going to see, will the wild horses be saved? I see that people are trying to get money up, so will they be saved? Then we have midterms. I should say mail-in. So let me fix that right. Bum, 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 bum. Are you ready? All right, so midterms, mail-in threats, and then we have Ira threatens Barron. All right, so we're doing something a little bit different today. We are live streaming simultaneously to a few places. Hold on. I forgot to connect the chat so I can see y'all. Okay. To make sure I can see y'all. All right, there we go. Now the chat is in. All right, so looks like we're here. Okay, make sure you drop where you are tuning in from. If you are new in our subscriber chat, you are our regular people. Just say hey, super friends. All right, so this is what we're gonna talk about today. Maybe we'll see where we go. Y'all know how it works. We go where spirit leads. We go wherever God wants to take me. So let's go ahead and set our energies. As y'all know, I do wear the sunglasses so as not to catch a migraine from the ring light. And here we go. All right, amen. Let's get it. Okay. Are you ready? Okay, so just really quickly, I'm gonna pop up my YouTube. Mute the site. Okay, just popping over into my YouTube to make sure I can see anything. All right, perfect. Okay, let's get started. All right, so we are going to be doing the two camera thing again. We'll see how that works real quick. Let me tell my girls. Oh my gosh. You know, I try so hard not to I try so hard not to look at what this administration is doing, if we want to call it, because I'm telling you, it gets you. It gets me. It gets me. I don't know if it gets you, but it gets me. So I try not to pay attention sometimes. I tune in when I can and when I have the energy to do so. Oh my gosh. Hey, Carly girl. I am on my Facebook page. I'm on my Facebook page. We'll see how that goes, because that's my personal page. But other than that, I'm not anywhere else. I'm not on TikTok. Well, I'm on Twitch, but I don't really do Twitch, so I don't really have people over there. This is interesting though. I'm not seeing your comments. Okay, here we go. Join the interaction. Open the panel. Are we live? I'm not seeing your comments. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm seeing them on my platform, so I'll just stay there. But I'm not seeing them in on the YT. I'm not seeing them on the YT. All right, but they're coming through. So if they're coming through, then we're good to go. We're good to go. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for me, please. Let's see. We're live. Okay. As I said, I do have the 2-camera thing going on. It's a little bit easier. I got, oh man, I gotta reopen it. How did I lose you? How did I lose you? You having a hard time hearing? Hold on. Hard time hearing. Hold on, I gotta check. I have to check. Let me check real quick. It might be a YouTube thing, because this is the same exact setup I had before. So this might be a YouTube thing. Hold on. If I have to cancel it, I'll cancel it and restart. Oh no, when I turn up my volume, I can hear me. I'm checking on my phone right now. That's interesting. Okay. So 1 second. I'm just showing what we're talking about today. Hey, beautiful. Hey, Becky. Hey, Carly. Okay, yeah, I can hear me. So I'm gonna turn this back down. Okay, I gotta get my second camera back in. Because I went to text the group, I lost my second camera. So hold on. Are you ready? Oh my gosh, I have the all right. Hold on. What did I say? Signal number. Oh. Child. Hold on, I gotta mute the mic here. 1 second. Okay. Are you guys getting any feedback? I just want to make. Okay. Are you guys getting feedback? Are you ready? Hey, Jen. Hey, Carly. Grand Rising. Okay. I was just checking to make sure, like, listen, I thought I had my tech all down, and then all of a sudden I don't. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. Okay, you can hear me on your TV. Perfect. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna do the 2 camera setup again. All right. Oh my God, I'm cold. I gotta get my jacket. I forgot to put on my jacket. You'll see me in a second. Right now I'm in the bottom corner. But you'll see me in a second. Hold on. Let me get my jacket. Oh. And of course I was sitting on it. Okay, so first of all, hey y'all, how y'all doing? I tried to come on earlier. I swear I did. I promise. I really. And I'm going live with. Oh my goodness, why is it saying? Okay, and I'm going live with Scott, the guy that I was on a panel with this weekend. So I'll be going live with him today at 7 o'clock. Also, I have my class today. I have my class at 2. All right. So this is the plan of what we're going to talk about today. All right. So we're going to stop sharing. Yeah. So that's the plan of what we're going to talk about today. All right. So we're going to add to the stream. Okay. All right. Cool. That should be muted. You should not hear double sound, hopefully, because I have it turned down. I have my headphones in, and I have it on mute. He was the one on top of the purple hair girl. So he was the second person. I have a link in my post section of us when we go live. Okay, so first of all, I have to show y'all this deck. So I received a package today. I really wasn't expecting it. I knew she had asked for my address, but I don't think I'm gonna receive stuff. So I go to the mail today. Look at what I got. It is the 7th sphere. This deck, and I was like, oh, what's this deck? And so I open it. Hey, sis. Okay. I open the deck. Oh my God. You guys. Take these 2 out. Those are 2 extra ones that she put in there. But until I get comfortable with the deck. Y'all know what deck this is? I was so surprised. And it was so cool. And I absolutely love it. So Q got me this deck. Look at the beautiful. Oh my God. Look at the detailing. So it's so beautiful. Hey, Susie girl. Look at this. Oh my God. So I got this new deck. Y'all will not believe where this came from. Look. She got the deck that's in the book I have. I was so happy. Remember I was talking about how I love this deck? So this is the world card. I'm not going to find the world card. It'll be easier for me to pull a card and then find it. So I'm just like, what? Like the same exact deck by Tina Gong. Look how pretty. I got them. So it's really cool. I got the deck that goes with the book now. So it's really cool. Okay. So as I said, we have a few things to read on, and we're gonna get started with that. But before we do, y'all go ahead and like this stream, please. Go ahead and hit the like sign or the hearts or whatever. Ooh. And I just saw a little gold light. Look at the full card. Okay. So there's a full card and that Ace of Wands. New journey. New. We're gonna start out with these. So I want to see what's up for the week ahead. Ooh, and the star card. Interesting. Let's look into the week ahead. If you did not catch my appearance on the panel, I also have two new oracle cards as well, because they do something called naughty and ace, and I didn't really have any naughty cards, so I had got naughty cards. And they'll be debuting as well. Well, they debuted on there, so this is really cool. All right, so let's actually just go ahead and jump. I didn't, and that is the week ahead. So let's look at the week ahead. Ooh, already? What? Interesting stuff. Okay. So we are looking at the full card in reverse here. So we'll talk about that in a second. Also, we have the Ace of Wands here, but the one that hit the table right now is the Three of Pentacles. So I want to get a little bit more information about that before we get into it, but this is already interesting. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. This is okay, so we're talking about this week ahead. This week ahead. Now, Three of Pentacles tends to be about support, right? Working behind the scenes, getting support. I'm not going to jump into who I think this is right now. Yeah, teamwork, collaboration, interdependence, teamwork, collaboration. Okay, so I know we're going to be talking about Jeffrey's and Jared's meeting in a little bit, but I don't think that's that. Teamwork and collaboration. Teamwork and collaboration. This is giving rise of power. The bottom of the deck, so y'all know that informs it with energies. Teamwork and collaboration. I want to see more. I want to see more. And like I said, the Fool card is here in reverse. So these two seem to contradict for me, because the Fool card is being taken advantage of, recklessness, inconsideration. But this Ace of Wands is talking about being empowered, growing a spine, standing up, like that kind of stuff. So this, I gotta see more. I gotta see more. So we're gonna go ahead and look at a little bit more here. Because I'm talking about, how about that? Let's start there. I don't know who we're talking about. Inspiration. Yeah, that's the other word. Inspiration. Oh, you're right. One of my gorgeous followers. I absolutely agree with you. any. Okay, I guess I'm back. What? Okay, I got some weird message. Okay, let me know if you're hearing double, the double voice or echoes. I'm trying to make sure that you don't. It's weird. And now my camera looks weird. Oh my goodness. Are you ready? All right. This is weird. Hold on. Let me see if I missed anything in the chat. Okay. Oh, what's the mantra deck? I was saying exactly what you told me to say. Like one of my gorgeous followers, I was just saying exactly what you told me to say, and then boom, next thing you know, my screen goes completely white, and I was like, "What the heck just happened?" I've never had that happen before. Anyway, that's great. Okay, good. So no double. All right, perfect. Luckily, I had somebody, my in the camera stills because it kept me there. All right, cool. So, let's see. So you got the mantra deck today. Yeah, the deck is really pretty in person. You got the mantra deck today in the mail. You shuffle a million times. Your card kept saying your presence to others is a gift. Oh, I love that. Popped out after every shuffle. 4 different cuts and ways of getting it. Yes. Okay. Do you believe it yet, Susie? Okay. Anyway. Yes, girl. I got the shirt on. Oh, it's dirty right now. But anyway. It's just hilarious. So, like I was saying, I want to get more information about this particular card because this is, like I said, support, and I don't know. I don't know who we're talking about just yet, especially because of this Ace of Wands. And this is, let's see what we're working with. Okay. More info, please. We're talking about this week ahead. So, to start all the way over, you guys. So we're looking at the week ahead. I know it's Monday already, August 25th, or Tuesday now, August 25th, but whatever, there's still more days. So let's look at the remaining 6 days of August and see what this is going to be looking like for us. We've had some interesting things that one mostly wasn't, and two, we didn't say anybody just yet. We're looking at the week ahead. So who is that for? I don't know. Okay, I'm getting chills. Let's see. Oh, interesting. The Judgment card in reverse. Is this about the rats jumping ship? This is the Seven of Wands. And this is the Judgment card in reverse. Huh. Let's see. All right. Who's collaborating? What are we looking at for this week ahead? You're giving me the support card, but who's collaborating? Who's collaborating? What are we talking about with regards to collaboration and support? Hold on, I'm getting pulled to these cards. 1 second. Sorry, it's a block and bliss card. Hold on, I gotta put something behind y'all. The blocked and card. So these are one of my new ones. You're hearing Jack? I don't know, girl. Hey, Carissa. Oh, sorry, Carissa. Okay, Carissa. Chris Ashley. I don't know. Which is it? Is it Chris Ashley? Anyway, I'm getting called to these, so let's see. how are you going to enhance this message of the three of... Ooh, I'm not going to count that. I'm not going to count that, but it's an interesting card. It's a nap culture card. Let's see. You saw 2 giant crickets? Okay, hold on. What are we talking about? Oh. Whoa. Okay. I am going with what I was getting. I'm getting different factions of people. I don't know if that's you. Hopefully it does. But this is the card that just came out here. Messy doesn't mean powerless, right? So messy doesn't mean powerless. Chaos is your superpower. Use it wisely. Acceptance, chaos, and compassion. Chaos is your superpower. Messy doesn't mean power. This feels like it is the different factions of people. I'm talking about the American people. Okay. Because look, it's 3 different things, right? We have the people who voted for him, we have the people who did not vote for him, and we have the people who didn't vote at all. So this seems to bring everything together here. wait. And so the card underneath, y'all, is, look at all this red. So this is definitely what I'm talking about. Look at this here. It says, congratulations. It says, congrats, right? Look at all that red. Keep in mind who this is. Congrats. You just sponsored this. Red flags, not a damn parade. Awareness, choice, wake up call. Bruh. Awareness, choice, wake up call. You want red flags, not a damn parade. Okay. So yes, this is definitely going with that. And then the other card that was at the split here. Hey, beautiful. How's time today? Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. So I think this is talking to MAGA abandonment. Because look, this card right here is, again, it says bare minimum. And I also think this is talking about us on the blue side. One, it's a blue card, right? But I think it's also talking about us on the blue side, because we are going to be reading about Jeffries again today. So this says here, bare minimum, you deserve flowers, not confusion, worthiness, and standards. All right, I do think this is what this is. This is the people coalescing and demanding shit. Okay. All right, so 3 cards for the 3 pentacles with 3 coins. All right, so this is what it's looking like. Don't be surprised if some shit gets moving where you're seeing people coming together now, especially the things that we're getting ready to talk about. First of all, I love this card. And I'm kind of getting some chills, so I think we're in the right place. I am so jelly. Stay in awe. If you stay in awe, you'll appreciate it all the time. But look at this. It says stop. Cosplaying fear as guidance. She's wearing an super cape. That wasn't intuition. That was anxiety in a cape. Anxiety, awareness, and perception. All right. This is where we are. This week, we're going to start seeing some of these factions coming together. I think we're getting the wake up. Ooh, here they go. Y'all, here they go. Fire horse energy. That's the night. The Knight of Wands. Here we go. We got some movement and action. Look what we got here. We got the world. All right, all right, all right, all right. That elevation has been complete. Sounds like a robot to say it, but I think this is where we are, child. I think this is where we are, child. Ooh, what else we got going? Okay. People are realizing they got sold a bill of goods. They got the Knight of Cups. They got the Trojan horse. They came in promising and promising and delivered nothing. The heartache. Okay. Oh, girl, I hope you recover fully from that COVID, child. And then we got the Emperor here. Oh. All right. So we do have some wake-up calls going over. They're thinking about it. They're thinking. Okay. And we're looking at the Two of Wands here. Oh boy. This is interesting. I think that Blue Country, even though this is a 7-pointed star, not that other star, y'all know, we're calling Benny Boy, Benny number 2, the Emperor there, because he's a very disgusting person. I think some shit gonna go down, because we're looking at this Two of Wands here. Now, I just got reminded about the spiritual absolute. So anything negative will be used for a positive. I do think that means we're going to see some negative stuff here. This is really interesting. This is the World card in reverse. And that's giving some incomplete energy, of course. No closure, emptiness. I think that pertains to him because that energy came out with him. I think he's about to do some really, really, really bad stuff. Two of Wands. Two of Wands. I do think he's about to do something a little irreversible. But he's gonna have people knocking on his door. There will be no more justifying for this action. Oh, they might. Well, let's see. They might be doing something. Because look, this is the Five of Pentacles now. Five of Pentacles in reverse. All right. So it's looking like outside of a church, being despondent, loss, grief, disappointment. But it's coming in reverse here. So this is about seeking help, getting help. Dare I be optimistic about the cries of that country? Okay. Hold on. I wonder if they're going to get him. Girl, I wonder if they're going to get him. If Queen of Wands show up, it might not even be the Queen of Wands. I wonder who's going to get him. I think somebody's going to get him. This is the Four of Swords in reverse. This is feeling like put out to pasture. The Minor Arcana Death card. It's feeling like going the way of Captain Ahab, a.k.a. Yahoo, in the first week of March. I think he's about to get, it feels like he's about to get it. I think they're going to put an end to him. And I don't know, y'all. Be a little on the inside. It might be a little inside track. I'm getting Two of Cups here. There's a partnership. Somebody wants to. I think an insider is about to betray. I think someone on the inside, close, is about to betray him. And that's interesting. This is not the betrayal card, but this is what I'm feeling for him right now. Someone who's close is about to get him. Okay, Jen, you're backing me up. All right, girl. I think someone's close. Ask for help. I think he's about to get sabotaged. Because they don't like him. There it is. There's that knight in reverse. Y'all know I put that as a hitman, mercenary type of dude for entertainment purposes only. They're no longer with him. I don't think they're going to support him anymore. Oh my gosh. Let's see. What else is happening this week? I had to write that down and see if I read on that a little bit more. I'm just trying to see what's happening this week. All right. So we have factions coming together, people waking up, and registering is what I'm getting. There's be some people registering who weren't planning on it. Ooh, I'm not wrong. I think they're gonna get them. Wow. This is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I'm sorry, y'all are just moving. Oh Lord, hold on. Who's matchbook behind you? Hold on. Maybe the matchbook could help. It's big energy, girl, right? Because remember, September's gonna be awesome. Oh man, did I lose the camera again? Okay. September is about to be awesome. Everything is awesome. All right, so I got the Ace of Pentacles, but I just got this baby girl in the reverse. This feels like big money to do the job. This feels like misinformation being given as part of a setup. Why do I say that? Because look what else came out. Ten of Swords. So we have the Ten. What is coming across as hitman money, as misinformation. And it's so interesting because the star that's on this box is not the J star. Hold on, sis. Wait a second. The star that's coming on this box is not a J star. It's not the star of Dave. But it's like everything that's coming to the story has the star on it. Because here's a Chariot in reverse. I find nobody's actually going to help him. I think it's going to be more than one person. Like it might be the crew itself. I feel like people are going to be sent away, those who are just as cruel as he is. And there's an ambush or something. I got to see. Because the Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. And the Lover's card is, I mean, not the Lover's, but the Two of Cups card is coming up again. And then here's a Wish card. I do think, followed by the Judgment card. Okay, I do think that's what's happening. Especially because the Nine of Swords is in reverse. And then the Ten of Pentacles is here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whoa. Are we going to hear that? I wonder if we're going to hear it. Because they still haven't told us that BB is gone. Allegedly. For entertainment purposes only. We'll read on that directly in a little bit. I got to add that to the notes. But, so there's some betrayal here. There's some deliberate misinformation. We'll call it, not weaponizing competence, but malicious compliance. I do have people going against the Emperor. Hold on. Wait. That's too many. Let's go back in. And let's tighten this up. What else is happening this week? Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. Who is this? Who is this? Is this Bahrain? Or is this Tulsi? Or is something interesting about to happen with melanoma? I don't know, because that Chariot's in reverse again. Oh, that's right. There's an eclipse this week, a lunar. All right. Hold on. Oh, I forgot which one fell out. Oh my gosh. Somebody new just came out. Whoa. All right. Two of Pentacles. Priorities. And then there's a Queen of Swords. That's Ursula. Whatever her name. Von der Leyen. That's United Kingdom. Not United Kingdom. United Nations. I think they're going to attempt a regime change. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. I wonder if they're going to get caught. All right, what else is happening this week? Interesting to be all the way across the world. I'm trying to see what's happening with us this week. But what else is trying to happen this week? I wonder. That was not her at that thing, by the way. What else is happening this week? Anything else of significance this week? Before we get into these individual readings. Anything of other significance this week? Okay. I guess these are the bigger stories. What's that? Oh, man. I wondered if we were going to see the Queen of Wands. I wondered if we were going to see the Queen of Wands. Here she is. Queen of Wands. And the other energy is Justice. This is the combat card. Fighting. Oh, wow. I wonder if we're going to get the Queen of Wands. Oh, my God. I mean, I wondered, and here she is. Let me look at this real quick to see if she got something different than I think. Unbridled ambition, win at all costs, sneakiness. Oh my gosh. That sneakiness is kind of happening for me. Combat sneakiness. What kind of flower is this? Who's our flower person? Is that a lily? Aren't lilies for like the dead? And look who else has lilies. The Queen of Wands, or whatever this is. Or are these hibiscus? I don't know. I don't know flowers. What kind of flower is this? No, Sean will be here in 2 hours, but I'm going to be off because I got to get rest. I don't want to miss my class again this week. Are those lilies? What are lilies? Daylily? What's a daylily? Everything is awesome. What's a daylily? Oh, they're pretty. What do they mean? They're not part of... Okay, but those aren't part of the family. Okay, so they are lilies. What lilies are on the Rider-Waite-Smith card? White lilies. Learning. Purity, innocence, mental clarity. Purity, innocence, mental clarity. She chose this particular. Is that a lily for real? I don't know what these things look like. Oh, see, this is why I want her other book, because her other book explains the symbology behind her choices. So that's why I want the other book. Okay, they're saying there are no lilies on that card. But they are on hers. Okay. So I want to see what else she says here. Upright, bullying, deceit, hollow victory, intimidation, aggression, sharp, painful words, even when the fight is over. What does victory truly mean to you? Look at the true cost. Okay. Hold on, I'm trying to see what her Queen of Wands is, but where do you put your Queen of Wands, girl? Okay. And her Queen of Wands in reverse is jealous, fickle, spiteful, vicious, a bully, a troublemaker. Okay, those are 2 bully words. All right. Reverse, they lose their charm. Okay. All right, so where are you going? Now, this is justice. So it's not like they're trying to be malicious or whatever. This is literally justice because they didn't start the fire. They didn't start the fire. They didn't start the fire. Okay. All right, they're going to be fighting. I think this is going to pick up as well. All right, so it looks like... Oh, but will they be coming after us or are they coming after the country who actually started it? Oh. Now that's the question. All right, so I got 2 questions to put a little more deep into. That is Ben going to... Oh, I'm sorry, whatever. And then who is Ira about to turn it on to? Because if you think about it, there's only one country close to them. There's only one country close to them. You did what? You think loyalty? Let's see. All right. Are we done? Are we done? So this week, are we done for the week? All right. So this week, we're going to see some really interesting events. I think... Okay, I think if we're talking MAGA turning, it means it has to be a really big platform. I'm not putting all these back out. It's going to have to be a really big platform. Otherwise, we don't understand little people turning. Or maybe it'll just be more of a trend with little people turning. It's something. Okay. It's definitely some kind of personal transition happening. And it is going to be verbally communicated. It's going to be on the airwaves. It is going to be communicated. There's a 6 of Swords here. They're showing... I'm moving on. I got a different journey to go on here. All right. Sorry. Take this off. Okay. So that is what we're working with here. I don't know if they're daylilies. I think they're just white lilies. How do I get this thing off? Like I'm Xing it and it won't exit off. Why are you not responding to me? Okay. Hold on. I gotta find this highlighted thing so I can get rid of it. Okay. Where's the comment from Jen? Okay, things are just stuck here. Okay, there we go. Like, jeez. Wait, crickets mean money's coming your way? That's interesting. Okay. Angie, let us know something that you've done this week that has been really cool. Okay, daylilies symbolize motherhood. Okay. I mean, I like I said, I want to get her book that explains them. Because artists choose things for a reason. So, okay. Let's go to Ben. Now, which cards are we using for Ben? I want to know what Ben got going on. Oh, okay. I heard it. I'm going. 1 second. So, we are about to jump on. Okay. These cards are so beautiful. I love them. But they're not for everybody. All right. So, everybody does not get to enjoy readings with them. We are going to go to, what did you tell me? Okay. We're going to enjoy it, Buttercup. I know you don't like these, but this is where we're going. We're going to the villains. To the villains! Because we're going to be talking about what is happening to Ben. What is happening to Ben? The most evil, depraved. Number 2 coming after Yahoo. What is happening with Ben? Why did you show me Ben being betrayed? Oh. Okay, there's a Page of Cups. Interesting. But there is a big decision being made. So the Page of Cups came out here. Shmee. Are you telling me that? Oh, I think Narco wants to get rid of him. Narco's making promises. Big decisions made. Narco doesn't like taking information. Okay, Narco. Oh yeah. Narco doesn't like it. It's really interesting. Page of Cups, Queen of Cups. Are we giving Ben Queen of Cups energy here when we're talking about Ursula? I mean, that's my girl, but she does kind of look like him. Okay. Narcos calling shots. He doesn't want him there. He is. How is he going to do that, though? There's a Wheel of Fortune here in reverse. Tell me more. Oh. There's 4 cups here. That's what he's costing them. Okay, back to the Queen of... Okay. It's what he's costing. Reputation, the facade, It's what he's costing them. He wants to install his own leader into... Is he trying to put cushion here? Hold on. This is interesting. It feels definitely like there is... If you remember, it's 2 of Cups, so there was somebody coming to help. And there's the Queen of Swords again. That's Ursula von der Leyen. Is this? Huh. And Knight of Swords. This is definitely about their army. And the partnership here. And the Hangman. New perspective. Change. And the Three of Wands. Okay. So there's 3, not 2. There's the Lovers. There's 3. Nine of Swords, 7 of Swords. It's definitely a sneaky thing. Okay. Are you sure? Are we saying that he's going to work with the United Nations to pull down 4 of Swords and reverse again? To pull down Scar. He's too much of a nuisance. Yep, there's that. He's too much of a nuisance. We gotta restore some sort of order. He's out of control. Ace of Cups. What are we talking about? This is just now. Okay. That's who fell out. Look, Hierophant, Judgment, Moon card. Oh my god, all these majors? And then Temperance. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 major arcana. Okay. This is big. This is not what I was thinking was going to happen. This is not what I thought was going to happen. The third person. The Souths. Yeah, there's definitely something that is... Oops. And then the Death card. So is he going to survive it? That's an interesting question because this is Death card in reverse. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes. This is the 10 of coins in reverse. The 6 of coins, switcheroo. And then the 6 of wands, which is kind of false victory because you're getting this guy to help you. Oh my gosh, there's a strength card in reverse. Wow, 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 wow. Ace of Cups in reverse. They've got to stop him, but they're not actually trying to stop the whole country. They're trying to stop him because he's going too far. Okay. Ace of Cups in reverse. Let's see what that is again. There definitely feels like there's some secretive stuff. Repressed, empty, isolated, disconnected. That doesn't fit for me. It's not fitting for me. That's not sending me singing. Ace of Cups. Are you right? Holding on to the past. I mean, that's part of his barbarism. What else is it? What else can it be? Ace of Cups. What else can it be? Let's see one of my other decks. Okay, hold on. Page of Swords. 5 of Swords in reverse. 6 of Coins in reverse. 9 of Wands in reverse. 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so it's feeling like he's gonna go down. Let's see. What else was I looking at? Ace of Cups again. Emotional drain, lack of creativity. I guess that's why, because he is an emotional drain. It's one thing to just take out the people of Pally Place for their resort, whatever, but it's like he's not letting them end the violence in Persia. He's not letting it end because he's going to Leva. Yes, as of today, what? I'm sorry, I forgot what the question was. Because, okay, this is interesting. Because, like I said, I have a Five of Swords in reverse. I keep forgetting the camera's here. Five of Swords in reverse. And the Six of Coins in reverse. Again, that's a flipperoo. That's a switcheroo for me. Then we have the Nine of Wands. This is him going down, being defeated. You see all those wands pointing at his back. And then we have the Five of Cups in reverse, though. So this is not a total loss, a total death, but it is down. But I'm getting the energy Page of Swords. Is it that somebody's going to warn him? Huh. And that's why it's not totally successful, because there's the Six of Wands here that is showing, you know, it's not necessarily a victory. Okay. Help me better. Do I still use this? Okay. Help me better understand that. Is Ben going to be betrayed by Julio and you Von der Leyen? And hold on, the Fool. Something new to happen. He's a fool. Something new is about to happen. Ace of Coins. Hell yeah. There's that Ace of Coins again. It's too valuable to let him continue. And there he is, the Emperor. And Eight of Wands. That's the BOMBs when we're talking about over there. That's getting hit. And this is what they're going for. This is what they want. And I think it's to stop him from doing this. That's the Sun card. I think he's dangerously close to doing this. So there is going to be betrayal. Like I said, there's a judgment to it. Narco wants him to stop, to put a lid on it. Okay. So does he survive it? Is he going to? Ben been walking around feeling like he the shit. I wonder if Ben hit BB. I wonder if I don't know. I don't know. I got two mercenaries here. I got the Knight of Coins, and I got the and then I got the Knight of Swords. So we got some people trying to take you down. And then there's a Five of Coins again. So Five of Pentacles, Five of Coins. So there's a little help here. And then there's the Ace of Swords. Telling you, he's going down. He might maybe be, what's the word? Disabled after this. Because the King of Wands, that's the Butcher Prince, man. Definitely what it is that he's going to be rendered. I think that's what it definitely is that he's going to be rendered impotent. Because if this is the King of Wands, he's going to be happy and celebrating. I wonder who's going to be next, though. Because it's almost like a whole lot, though. That's the Six of Swords. What do we got here? We have the Four of Swords again. And then we have the Nine of Cups. I think they're going to get what they want, which is basically him out of the picture. Because then we have the World card. So yeah, I think he's out. All this completion. Oh yeah, he's out. Because this is the World card. This is the Ten of Cups. This is the Ten of Pentacles. This is the Star. People getting what they want. This is the Ten of Wands. Okay, so that's him not being able to fight and to hold up against it. Like I said, the Four of Swords is a minor arcana death card. So he's got a lot of bad energy for him. I don't think he's gonna die, but I do think he's gonna be rendered helpless. It might end up tortured, actually. That's what he's gonna be scared of. Because look at that Five of Swords, trying to avoid them finding him and offing him off. Seven of Wands right here too, trying to like withstand. But I do think they're gonna find him though eventually. There's a lot of royals coming up next, so I do think so. Because this right here is the what is it? Six of Cups. Six of Cups. He's gonna be stuck, unable to do stuff, and then there's the Eight of Cups. People walking away from him, no longer taking him serious. That's Captain Hook's hat left behind. That's on top of the water. So Croc got him. And then there's the Devil. People being released from him. I wonder what's next. Okay, you do get out. Do you get out this week? Because remember, that was the energy that came up. I'm getting chills. Okay. The person after him worse? Well, let's put it this way. Are we going to know? Or will they continue to do what they're doing with BB? I think they're going to continue the BB game. Because King of Wands, very creative leader. Again, y'all remember my dream? My dream was about wands being able to tell us somebody died, but instead they used the wand to create AI people. And then there's the Nine of Cups. Again, not getting your wish, not getting your way. So people know they're gone. Essentially, he will be gone, and I think that's going to allow Leba to recover all of a sudden and allow them to get this little piece deal thing away. Let me see. Is that what we're working on? Are we still here? No. Okay. Are we working on, is this so that we can get the peace deal in time for the mids? Because I think that's what we're working on. Oh, girl, the headache I have from this. I have a piercing headache from, like, into the back of my head. Where are we going? What am I asking? Is this so we can get a peace deal? So that's what I'm asking. Is this so we can get a peace deal? No. No? Okay. Is this so we can get a peace deal? Oh my God, you did? Isn't it scary? It's scary, but it's like, when you know you're a good person and you're protected, and it's like, whoa, this works? Okay. Are they doing this so they can get the peace deal? I think so, y'all. That's the Star. What was that? Show me. Go ahead. Exactly. The Judgment. All right. Star and Judgment. They're breaking up. They're breaking up with you, Benny boy. First of all, ain't nobody asked for you in the first place. They're breaking up with you, Benny boy. And because you allowed them to play with BB, and that was so successful, yep, they're breaking up. They are no longer tied to you, honey. They're going to exercise their strength, and you are going to fall prey. All right. This is interesting. Out of control. This is this card in reverse. Out of control. Out of control. You messing. Oh, thank you. Hello. You're messing up. You messing up what they're trying to do. Whoop. Okay, what was that? Oh, the chariot. Yeah, I don't know which order it was in, but basically they're finna send them after you. That's what this is. And you know, Star stayed here, so they're sending them boys after him. Okay, so again, is this so that we can get a peace deal finally? Yep, light at the end of the tunnel through betrayal. The hope and belief they have in this, the light at the end of the tunnel through betrayal. They got to get rid of him so they can actually work on something. Every time they get close, he stops them. So they're going to send him the river Styx. Well, they're going to try. Oh, yeah. Went from a 6 to a 5. They're definitely coming after the boy. Oh, well, that's not my bad. They played the game right. Yeah, because there's Ira. They want that peace deal, light at the end of the tunnel. They want to go ahead and pull away from Ira so they can regroup stuff together and try it again later, because this ain't a stop. It will be, because we're going to get them out of there. But they need to regroup. So they need to put a real peace deal into play. And the other countries want them to stop too, because their people are starting to rebel. Sorry. Well, I'll just look at what these are. Yep. So they're putting stuff together. Eight of Pentacles. They're putting stuff together. Nine of Cups. Again, to get what they want. So this is what everybody else wants. They want them gone. They're going to use the Trojan horse, the Knight of Cups, and they're going to put an end to this with this hidden agenda. Yeah. And again, bring a tower to get that light at the end of the tunnel. Unfortunately, he's going to live, but he can't. He gonna be broken. Will he live for long? Nah, he ain't gonna live for long though, fam. Ten of Cups. He'll have nobody to go to. Yeah. He's just trying to escape their justice. I don't think he'll live for long. Oh my God. Oh yeah, no. No. Staying on the bottom. They want that light at the end of the tunnel. So I do think somebody's gonna tell him. Page of Pentacles. That's why it's not gonna be all the way done, but he's not fully surviving. That's the Nine of Wands. He will be taken down. And then that's the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. And then that's the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so he will be taken down through the course of betrayal. His people are about to betray him. Or people dressed like his people. Oh, yep, there it is. Five of Cups. The Lovers, and then the Queen of Cups. I don't know who the Queen of Cups is, though. Now, if that was, then I would know. Because that would be Jared. And then that would be that guy. That's the Lovers. That feels like it still feels like Jared. Jared. Betrayal. There's some betrayal here. And it's you. You, Mr. Queen of Cups. It's got something to do with this petal list. That's what I'm looking at. I'm trying to get a feeling of it. Okay. Yeah. I think it's a bunch of people going against this new guy, Ben. Because I got a 3 of Cups sitting here. I have the Ten of Swords still. I have the Emperor card. But like y'all know, the pedo class, this is the pedo class. This is the files. Like what they did. Okay. I think there's a lot of people against him because he's putting too much heat on them and he's causing too much division. No longer is it about, he's making people hate them. Yeah. They're making that call. They've made that call. All right. So that's interesting. That's not where I was going. I don't even think this was on my list today. But that was part of this week. So the second part of this week is what is Ira finna do? Are we still with these? No. Plays? No. Is that what you... Okay. All right. So Ira is in Persia. Yeah, their government's pissed. I think they're running out of time, and they're not going to forget those kids. They're going to forget that school. So I do think this is about to be that. This is the justice card for that. All right, so Ira engaging in a fight and conflict. Will it be with the Usas? Oh, maybe that's why they're trying to pull the cord on Ben now, fast. Because again, these girls didn't go back in. They're still here. And they're good. It's right here. That I just did. And how their families are broken from what happened. The Five of Wands in reverse, the King of Pentacles, and then the Empress in reverse. That's attack allies. And I think people are ready to back for a second. They need to recoup. They need to gain their breath. Yep, battle fatigue. Oh, yeah, because we're pulling ships and stuff. Yep. And then the coming together. Okay. If Ira falls for it, that would be dumb, but we'll see. There's Ira. That's so funny. There's Ira. Ira's like, okay, you can pull that. You can pull that. We'll do a real peace deal. If I find out you got rid of that guy. Yeah. Because we're going to recuperate too. Interesting. So is Ira about to go bombastic this week? Ira about to go bombastic this week. Oh, wow. Yep. There's the world card with them again. World card with them. The strength card hit the table. The Emperor card is here. So I think this is to get to the new Ben. There's that Ace of Pentacles again. And then there's the Five of Cups with their grief and stuff. So they are absolutely about to be bombastic. That's the Five of Cups. It feels like they are going to refuse. That might be what spurs Narco to move faster, because they're completely shut down and they mean it this time. And there's that Three of Swords. Again, fool me once, some of you fool me twice, shame on me. They are not beholden to any more rules of fighting. It's interesting. And they're the ones with the big stick at the end of the day. Because right now you got to bargain with them. Okay. That's where the Tycolis come in, Roligarchs. Because they need their shit off them ships. They need that straight back open. Okay. Because see, that's the thing. These tech ollies didn't talk to the old ollies, and the old ollies are like, I'm not trying to take over the whole world. I just want the U.S. and the shipping routes or something like that. But no, there's a Knight of Wands. Our people are already turning against us. And we're about to lose. because they're not gonna just they're gonna set some shit on fire. And that again is paying the piper because they've been naughty. The minute they had no regulations, they fucked up immediately. Excuse my F-bomb. But why do you need people to tell you to be grown-ups? Why do you need people to tell you to like get your shit together? So yeah. They want to keep their riches. They want to be able to continue to play and whatnot. That's interesting. So there's pressure coming down the back of his neck from other boys who weren't kissing the ring. Yeah. Yeah, we got the Six of Swords and the King of Swords here. And that Moon card and them Two of Pentacles and that High Priestess and that Wheel of Fortune. Yes. These are money men. They're like, oh no, fuck this shit. I'm sorry, my language. Because there's a crash coming. There's a stock market crash coming. And they're not ready for it because they're being hit in 2 ways. That's the problem. Yep, there's trouble coming, trouble brewing. Six of Swords right here in the reverse. Then you got the King of Swords. You put the worst man in place. Because y'all understand, there's Heritage Foundation and then there's other people. Them other people starting to look and be like, what the y'all doing? You going beyond what we had. It's interesting, Jen. It feels like a mix of people from different places, but Narco's definitely in part of this. For sure. But yeah, there's secret dealings here. The men are like, they need to jump money. It's one thing to let a crash come, but they're not ready for it because it's going to be on more than one angle. So they're trying to juggle this money. You know, they do have their own agendas to it. They're the ones also putting some pressure on us, on the CAB, the crime syndicate, to get this shit done. Like, put a pause on this so I can get myself together, so I can breathe. Hey, girl. All right, good night, girl. Because here we go. That karma's coming home to roost. Again, they weren't expecting to get hit. Everybody thought other people were going to get hit, but they're swept up in this shit because they don't realize they're not part of the plan. And they're trying to protect their money. They're trying to protect their legacy. Yeah. They're like, give me a breather. Okay, makes sense. You better figure this shit out. Give me a breather so I could chill. Okay. There's a lot of pressure. There's pressure from the money people. Queen of Cups keep coming. There's pressure from the money people. There's pressure from the other countries. There's pressure from Ira. There's pressure. You got to take him down. Take him down. Okay, so that's interesting. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, 8 of Cups. It's time to get out of there. It is out of there. Wow. I was not expecting that. There's a lot of pressure. Like, get your ass up out of there. Like, for real. I need to breathe. I need to set my stuff up. So, like I said, it would be just a pause. At least that's their plan. But if our plan works, it'll be more than just a pause. All right. We'll clarify that later, but that's coming. I think that is definitely coming. Well, no. I don't think we're gonna know. I think we're just gonna have to watch the way they move, just like before. Okay, so now to get all right, Jeffries and Jared. What was this meeting about? What about the Jeffries and Jared meeting? Now y'all already know we read on Jeffries a long time ago. And we already know that Jeffries is he acting like Pat Clancy. If I can make a good what you call it? Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Hold on. Yep. So I guess we are going with Jeffries being Queen of Wands because he is a speaker, a communicator, but he ain't doing right by the people. He's not using his full power, and he's be temporarily in charge of Congress, that House of Congress. Okay. Yeah, we already know. Remember, we read on him and his betraying ass, allegedly. Entertainment purposes only. Oh my god. Okay. And Jared. Like, this is so funny as shit. Look, Jared's right here. Queen of Cups. That's funny. All right. So there's Hockey, and there's Jared. And I will tell you, this some weak shit here. We got a 9 of Wands. They're going down. They feel it. Oh, the ship is sinking. We got to try to find real quick. Look at the 8 of Cups. Our people are walking away from us. They're choosing something different. Oh, girl. We didn't say he wasn't Jay. That's why they both got queens, honey. They both got queens. Listen. Wow. Okay. Yeah, they're both feeling it, right? So you see the 9 of Wands in reverse, and then behind Jared, you got the 8 of Cups in reverse. Ooh, and 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay, Jared. Ooh, and the 2 of Cups in reverse. Somebody walking away from him. Wait a second. The 7 of Wands in reverse? Oh, Lord. Not being able to, oh, wow. To maintain defense. Ooh, child. The Lovers card in reverse. Somebody is, say this way, but somebody pulling out him is not producing. Oh, 4 of Cups. Oh, they're refusing to even talk to you. They don't want to hear your excuses. Shut up and put up. He's bleeding money. Or he's being threatened. Because, you know, if you cheat at a game, you get popped. Oh, and you got big secrets. Oh, interesting. Ooh, that's what he's afraid of, Becky. I mean, they're going to try to do the blue no matter who, I'm sure. But that's what he's afraid of. They're both terrified. And the thing is, people think it's because it's corporate Dems versus DSA. It's not. It's Hockey is in trouble. Because he's hearing chatter about the contest. Hockey's in trouble. He's even trying to promise, like, he's trying to make plans and promises. He's trying to say, listen, help me win. And I will allow Congress to let you do what you got to do over there to make that Riviera, the Mid-East Riviera. He's trying to make things, but listen. Yeah, we got the 4 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. He has lost his way. He has lost his way. Because you know what they did? They betrayed him. They let it be known he met with him. They let him make his guard go down. Okay. They betrayed him. They set him up. Oh, they set him up. Delusions. They want people to come, or for him to do a better bargain. Rolling that dice with that 7 and 7. Because here's the High Priestess. And yep, there's the Trojan horse. Mm-hmm. The Knight of Cups Trojan horse, the high priestess there. Yeah, they set him up. Look at that. They want him to go down because people can't trust him, APEC money, all that stuff. Up. Okay. They want his leaders to not show up. You see how it sends out the wrong kind of message? People are like, see, they're the same. I can't trust them. No, you can't trust hockey. Okay? You can't trust him because he's in trouble. He was supposed to not capitulate and be feckless and not to let January 6, 2025 happen. He didn't stand up like he was because he's a wimp. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Mm-hmm. Because he got blood on his hands. And he knows he's about to be found out. Listen, he knows he's about to be found out. This man is scared as shit. Like, he's trying to get help. Because there's the emperor. I know you ain't asking Ben. You have the son trying to hide what he did. Girl, look at these 3 majors. And then he got the hangman. I don't like to ever say that about a black man, but this is where he at. This dude is scared shitless. Yeah, he messed up big time. And as the page ones, that's the new challengers, that's the DS, everybody. He's trying to say it's about the party, but it's not about the party. It's about him specifically, him and that gang. Remember, there's like 3 or 4 of them that did not do their job. Him and the gang. Those youngins and the ones slightly older and the people. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They're not with it. That's the 8 of Pentacles. Y'all know that's my shenanigans card with what happened in November 24. Oh, yeah. He feels this junk coming on. He feels it coming on. Whew. He feels that blue wave that is not the kind he can control. He don't, and he can control it. Gonna challenge his ass the minute they get in. That's hilarious. That's why he made that call. He made that call. Or he took the call. Did he take it or did he make it? He made it. He made that call. That's interesting. But that information gonna come out. You know, Temperance been trying. Temperance right around the corner. All this extreme stuff is going to have to balance out. And the people will celebrate because they are going to get their house back. And he's not going to be able to make it happen. It's going to be temporary. Whatever he thinks. Oh, no. Why not? Asaf. No, Asaf is the King of Cups. No, this is Mackie. Macron. But who else is this? Who is this in our side of the field? Who is this on our side of the field? I thought we gave it King of Wands somebody. Yeah, this Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, Ace of Wands, misabuse of power. This is who leaked it. So was it Susie who leaked it? It wasn't Susie who leaked it. To the news or something. Who else is a Queen of Swords? Another Queen of Swords would be MTG. No, she's the Queen of Wands. That's the thing, though, Suze. It's a core. When I say it's a nucleus of people, that's who it is. It's a nucleus. It's not establishment. Because we got Hermit, the Judgment, the Six of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Swords, and the Devil in reverse. Okay. Yeah, this ain't going to go down. This ain't going to last. Because even if he gets in, people have been doing their homework, and I think his name has come up already. And doing this and getting outed this way has helped people hone in on him even more. So now they're like, why would you do that? So I'm seeing a non-vic here, and I'm seeing the people turned against them, and I'm seeing us getting released from the shadow government, shadow devil that's happening. Because they get to crack the safe. They get to go in and find out exactly what happens. Because there's the pentacle, there's the tower card, and then the three of pentacles in reverse, showing the collaboration, the sneakiness, the, oh my God, my head. Oh, my head hurt. The shadow collaboration, and then the shenanigans, the switching that they knew about. But like I said, there's always somebody doing work. That's the Queen of Pentacles. It's coming together. It's being sewed together. And there is the World card. He's going down because it's followed by the Justice card, and it's followed by the Five of Pentacles, being out and about. This is interesting. And that brings Jared on the island. There's some big information they're trying to hide, but he would throw anybody under the bus because he needs to get his money. He needs to get things done. All right, so let's see. So was that what the meeting was about? Was it about on Hakim's side? Okay, it was. I will do whatever you need me to do if you get me in. Knight of Pentacles. I will be your do boy. Trying to save his career. Oh, but what's behind it? Oh my God, what's behind it? Whoop. Trying to save his career and escape that justice card. But that justice card says she gonna be back. Oh yeah. And it's the binding. The ties that bind, as he tries to prevent them from doing anything. So he's going to tie himself to them. He's going to give them what they want, which is to be able to go over there in that country, even hide some files, I guess. Because now we got the Six of Cups and the Two of Cups. Yep. So trying to make that contract as he asks for help to get out of Dodge. Hey, baby. What's up, Shannon? So that's the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And then carrying water for them, basically. Like, yeah, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. Yeah, there's four swords. I knew it was coming. Four swords. He's in trouble. There's a light at the end of the tunnel that doesn't include him, and he ain't gonna be able to escape it. Okay, that's very interesting. Let me see what this meant for Jared. What was this about for Jared? What was Jared trying to get out of this conversation? Ooh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. I think he's trying to get out of his trouble with the Souths. The Hanged One. And then, again, people, they don't want those new people coming in because they're going to mess up a good thing. Yep, 3 of Wands. Okay. So, wanting to, and the other 3. The Empress. Wanting to put things together because, again, he has foreign puppet masters. Yeah. I'm telling you, when I think of him, I think of that best friend on Ghost. The one who trying to steal all the money, like get the routing thing or whatever, he ends up biting it. This I get for him. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This junk is just not gonna go the way he wants it to go. I saw the 3 of Wands. He is like looking like he wants to flee, but I don't know about. But the 3 of Wands was in reverse for Jeffries. This is that Trojan horse he did. See, and then it's in reverse again. 3 of Wands again in reverse. So it's showing like not going to be able to flee. Oh yeah, Because he can if he want, but that king gonna get him. That butcher man gonna get him. I'm telling you, when we read on him a while ago, I was like, the butcher man gonna get him. Because he's not gonna be able to deliver. He's just not. Because this new group of people are not going to stand with it. And the old group who've been busy doing their work, they're getting their papers ready to be flinging on people on day one. Yeah, there is no turning the world blue. That's not going to happen. Exactly. Those people are the good guys, the one with moral codes and ethics. They're drawing up their paperwork. Like they're literally drawing up their paperwork of what they're going to do when time comes and who they're going to prosecute. Yep. Okay. Basically, they have to keep people out, both of them. So it is a thing, but to tie Jeffries to him even more, they leaked it out. Is that what you're saying? To tie Jeffries to him? Yes, that's what they did. They leaked it. They gave that information out so that it could be published and print and put wherever people can find it about this man's treason, like how he's breaking their hearts, trying to make a deal with a guy who's not even in government. Like, how are you meeting with him? He's not even in government. People are on a new journey. When they do their blue wave, it is not going to be to keep him long. It's not going to be to keep him long. Okay. Hold on. I just got it. I just saw it. There's 3 3s on here, by the way. So this is divine. This is definitely divine, because I got 3 of Wands again. The same cards are returning. 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups, both in reverse. And then I just saw 3 of Swords. So that's 3 of the 3s right there. But I was wondering why people keep saying, oh, when Speaker Jeffrey becomes Speaker of the House, when he becomes Speaker of the House. And I'm like, don't y'all know who this man is? They're playing it off. They're playing it off, but I think he got word. Because they're playing it off, trying to act like they're going to let him lead, blah, 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 blah. But I think I got word. Let me find out. Because that's what that looks like. This is what this looks like. The whole heartbreak, the treason. Because there's a star here. There's justice here again. And then there's the hermit again. So somebody's done that homework. They already found out. See, there's the Queen of Cups. Somebody already found out what's going on there. Especially now that he taught himself with, what's his face again? Oh, I think Ira might have let some information out. Yeah, because you can't go. You can't escape. You are about to get. So real quick, are they playing off like they're going to? They have to. But it is some manipulation here. So it does feel like they're playing off that they're going to keep Jeffries as speaker. Are they playing off that they're going to keep? Okay. Yeah. Yep. They're trying to pretend like they have confidence in him, that they're willing to follow him, they're willing to do the work and whatnot. But it looks like they're playing off, because that's a yes card. They're playing off, but they have no intention on staying bound to him. It's the 8 of Swords again, but this time in reverse. They have no intention, because they already have a new perspective. And it's interesting, this card keeps showing up in his readings. The Hanged One. They have a new perspective. They know who he is and who they're dealing with. And I think, I was just going to say, I think Kami said something, but I do think she did. I definitely think she did. Yep, because there's a manipulation. They're going to put him out to pasture for Swords in reverse. Oh, yeah. They're going to vote him out. Wow. Beautiful. Okay. Exactly. They just need enough people in so they can get him out and do a vote of no confidence. Like they should have been doing on Mikey. Exactly. King of Pentacles. Who was the King of Pentacles? We had a nice one. And the Strength card. King of Pentacles. Who is the King of Pentacles? Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to act like they're not fighting him. Yep, he's caught. Girl, listen. This last thing of them finding out that he had this meeting, You know, yeah, they're not bound to him no more. And you know AOC ain't with it. King of Pentacles. Oh, this is Chris Murphy. Y'all remember, that's Chris. Chris done found the money. He done follow the money. He already knows who he is. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Whoop. Inner Swords. Is this toast? That's right. That's right. There's the Nine of Pentacles. They've been researching. There's the King of Pentacles. Who's this King of Swords here? Oh, and there's the Six of Swords. Okay. Who's the Queen of Swords in reverse? The Queen of Swords in reverse. I get Marjorie, but she's a Queen of Wands. Okay. All right. There's definitely some balance here. And there's an Emperor. Reestablishment of order. Somebody wants them out. Yeah, there's a Chariot. So they're gonna go. Somebody wants them out. That boy nervous as shit. Oh my god, he's so nervous. Somebody wants him out. Okay. Who's Dan Goldman? The leaks are gonna come. We're not done. Leaks are gonna come of the betrayal. We are not done. Who's Dan Goldman? Is he a house or a senate? Okay. So, is Jeffries? Yeah, this is about to flipping. Uh-oh. Sound is glitching? Hello, hello, hello. Is the sound glitching? It's on my nose. It's fine for me. Oh, he's a centrist? Okay. Yeah, is, I don't know. Okay. I don't, oh, well. All right. Yeah, the secret will be exposed. It's going to be exposed. All right, moving on. Interesting. Okay, the beef farmers. Okay, tell me what's going on with that. We'll just look at it. We're getting into the cost of becoming farmers. Yeah, I have nails. Just deal with it. Just fine. All right. The cost of becoming. The beef farmers. We are farmers. Dum, 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 dum. Oh, that's too many. Oh my god. That's too many. Okay, well, I'll show a couple. It says here, confusion yours. 95% of white beef farmers chose that guy. It wasn't a hard choice to not make, but they did. So now you got to eat that. Then it is What stalled wasn't bad luck. It was your hesitation because your dumb choices and the fact you didn't bite. Exhaustion. Exposed version of you that was pretending that you were making a sound decision, not a racist one. And then this one. Love this. Covered in their red shame. Resistance always has consequences. So grow a pair of balls and vote blue. Okay. Anyway, let's get it. Okay. All right. So this is about your choice. What are you going to do now? And that's literally the question. Because I just saw a report where they were saying the majority of them are talking about staying home and not choosing at all. We don't need that. We need it too big, too rig. And then we can fix problems. So, by the way, if you're in Florida, you got to be registered these 30 days before November or whatever. So, in other words, don't let September pass you by. Okay? And then go during early. Don't let August pass you by. Go register. If you're changing your party, go register. No need to change your party. We're open. So, I don't know. I'm feeling the pull. This is a You're Fine deck. So, what are we going to talk about here? When it comes down to these farmers, choice they're going to make. Trust actions. Look at that red and that blue. Perfect. Thank you. Trust actions. So it says, words are easy, patterns are the truth. You are exactly the reason why you are where you are. So, what are you going to do that's different? Hello. Okay. And get your passport. Yeah, but that's cost prohibitive for most of us. But if you got it, get it. For real. And if you can get it, get it. All right. So, trust actions. All right. So, what is the problem with? Are they going to grow a pair? One more. Are they going to grow a pair and make a grown-up decision? Because, y'all, we don't talk about how many people are self-checking out. There's so many farmers self-checking out and selling their stuff to these corporations because they can't maintain it. What is underneath? Will they vote for their self-preservation? 1,400 bankruptcies, that's it? In 2025, when all those tariffs and stuff started. But they're not talking about the self-checkout numbers. Was there something in here? It's too much. Exactly. You're running on the same hamster wheel, right? Yeah, you're absolutely right. Having the passport takes away all that ID stuff, stuff that they are trying to fool around with. If you're a female, definitely get it. It says you're running to a power machine that measures your worth in distance travel going nowhere. And then I'm going to just stick with this one. And it is landmine. Okay. So the battle was years ago. You lost. And now you're just living in the minefield of your own memory. Like, dude, stop letting racism dictate. Like, first of all, like, how are farmers racist when they have migrant workers? Like, how are you going to be xenophobic and racist when you have migrant workers? Did you think they were going to just skip your farms? Is that what they told you they were going to do? Was skip your farms? Okay. I was going to say, do I read this one too? Because I saw this one and it's futile, right? So the effort is the point. The failure is guaranteed. The dignity, if any, is in choosing to push again and knowing this. Don't stay home. Y'all, don't stay home. And don't not choose these top people. Like, people, this is what people don't understand. Your House representative, now mind you, you should be also choosing for local stuff too, but your House representative affects the entire United States. Your senator is not Texas, not just Louisiana. It affects the entire United States because they all come together into that little rotunda and they vote our lives away. So 2 senators per state, that means District of Columbia has no representation, Puerto Rico has no representation, the Virgin Islands don't have any representation, Guam doesn't have any representation. They don't have representation because they're not allowed to be states. It's 2 senators per state, and it's not just a Texas thing or not just a Florida thing. It's a United States thing because when they come together, they make decisions for the entire country. Stop thinking so individually. No. Who you choose affects, like we're all seeing that who we choose as a country, having been the most powerful bully in the world, has now affected lives all over the globe. Our petty little choices. Instead of being grown-ups, we act like children. Oh, I can't decide. It's choosing between 2 devils. What? Sit your ass. You know what? Read a book. Read a book. Get Fox News. Stop reading Facebook posts. Are you serious? They're the same. Kamala, she's same. Same as who? As a 4-time rapist? Who was the same? Oh my God, I can't because I'm a baby. I can't make decisions. I need you to tell me who to choose. Choose the one who ain't gonna hurt you. Damn. Like I literally had, I shared this story before, but I literally had somebody not choose the top. Like he went and voted for all the other stuff, I guess, because he would make sure to vote against abortion because he was against abortion. But you chose the man who paid for him? It's truth telling time. All right, let's talk about these farmers. Like, that was the dumbest thing ever. Like, if you actually ask them, like for real, ask them. I'm like, oh my God, it's a moral choice. Don't even ask them that. Be like, your decision over my life affects me. My decision over my life doesn't affect you. Make that make sense. Because then you want to cut snap. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, these guys are in trouble. These farmers are in trouble. I got the 9 of Wands in reverse. There are so many who are not going to make it because, the movement's going to be slow. And then we have the 3 of Cups here also in reverse. There's a lot that are not going to make it. And we're not even just talking beef farmers. We're talking all farmers. They're not going to make it. Where'd that card just go? Oh, gosh. Okay. I don't even know which way that card's supposed to go because it just flew out. So we'll talk about this in a second. Yeah, they're not making it at all. Oh my God. Look at this. We have 9 of Wands in reverse. We have 3 of Cups in reverse. We have 8 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. And then we have the Fool card, but I have no idea how this came out, if it was in the reverse or if it's in the upright. So that one's going to be hard to necessarily say here. Right. Okay, so here's the thing. This is about survival. In the upright, this is about standing your ground, getting back up, finding a higher ground, survival. Protecting your boundaries, survival. And in the reverse, they're not going to be able to. This is going on too long. Some of them were, I think this last declaration of this mystery meet broke them because they feel completely neglected, completely out of community. So this is the Three of Cups. This is a community card. This is, friends and togetherness and support, but they are not supported, child. And this is so apparent that I think some people may have crossed over tonight or this weekend. And I think a lot of their downfall is going to be very swift. They've been barely hanging on, and it looks really, really, really fast of either quitting or just getting hit with bills. Like, there's a lot of, like, this was a sudden thing for them. I'm surprised I didn't see the tower. This was a sudden thing for them hearing about this mystery meet. Undercutting, right? And so this is the Five of Pentacles, feeling the grief, the loss. They're out. They're out. This was the last straw. This cost them a lot. And like I said, I don't know how this came. This is the Fool's card. And I guess some are going to be fools in the way of trying to keep it together. If I remember this, I got to remember that this is one of the cards over it. But again, I think in like trying to keep it together, take the new journey, they might sell and tell themselves it's for the best, like tell themselves to make it palatable. They are going to. There are some that there's some that won't. There are some that won't. That's horrible. Because, yeah, I just saw Six of Cups in reverse. It's like childhood homes being lost. They're not seeing an end of this. Some understand. And I love the two guys who went on John Lemon today. There's a black farmer and a white farmer, and they both were liberal farmers. They both voted for Harris, and they're like, y'all get out and do something. You want more, get out and be more, do more, have more. Go for more. So those who don't give up, I think they will find success. Those who don't give up and who swallow the bitter pill if they have to and choose blue no matter who, so that we can get back on track and then we can get back to our little petty business, those will be successful. Those who don't give up and who don't, it's very heavy energy with them. But those who don't give up, they will see the sun. Cue the music, right? Tomorrow. And it's a new thing. And I think they're also having to change their minds, Page of Swords, and learn something new, be something new, do something new. And that could be wearing a red cape, selecting blue, no matter who, because that is how they will have another chance to win, right? That's how they'll have another chance. And then I see a Two of Cups here. So this is partnering with people to get better, do better. The Wheel of Fortune here is you are going to get what you deserve. That's just how it happens. You're going to get what you wanted for other people. That's how it happens. But you're also in charge of your own destiny this time. Again. So your own destiny, meaning you don't have to quit. You don't have to. You can change your mind. You can get a new perspective for something different. You can reach out and ask for help, not a handout. but like build community and get help. You can own up to why you chose him. 95% of y'all own up to the fact that it was racism or xenophobia and it was stupidity. Because now your actions have consequences, and they don't people you thought it was going to go to. Not just the people you thought it was going to go to. It's coming to you. This is, to quote loser who likes to appropriate Black language but get rid of Black people. You effed around, and now you're going to find out. But here's the thing. If you hold on, if you take aim at your future and choose the team that'll help you stand up again, you will come out better on the other side. And I like the fact that Wheel of Fortune turned around this time. So again, it's going to be up to you to make the choice, to make a change, and to go for the self-preservation, you know? Oh yeah, it's definitely going to be hard to forgive anybody, to be honest. But let's get to that part when we're done. You know, like let's do some action, and then we'll worry about forgiveness. Don't you come to me asking for forgiveness. Let me see what your actions are going to be, you know? And even if you do it this one time, I still need to know what your action is going to be next time. Because next time, the bigger time. So they got to understand, it's going to be some years before people even think. Because people have lost people. They've lost lives, they lost time, they lost their own material goods. People have lost because of the xenophobic, racist, sexist behavior. However, this is 10 of Cups. This is being welcomed back into the fold. This is being part of the family. And families bicker. Okay? This is forgiveness. And this is doing things worth forgiving. So it's not all bad. There's good on the other side. You just got to do the thing. Because again, it's telling you to trust the fact that you put yourself here. And you're the only way to get out. All right, farmers. There it is. Okay. I was going to avoid that one. But then I was like, I got to do that one. I wrote it down. Okay, so I like that. I like that it ends on a positive note. So let's make it end on a positive note. Show up. Okay? Alrighty, so wild horses. Are the wild horses going to be saved? I could not believe I was reading this weekend. Like, what the hell? And then I found out why, and I was like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. So it's about our protected land. It's about these greedy ass corporations who think they're gonna make more money. But here's the thing. You're not gonna be making more money if ain't nothing to buy shit. Like, why don't you play the tape all the way through? I don't understand. I don't understand why you can't play the tape all the way through. Okay? But anyway, it is what it is, right? God. Okay. So let's get this party started. Oh, thank you, Shannon. Ooh. Oh my God, this is a good place to start. We got two things here. As we're moving into this horse thing, but I don't know, thinking about what they're doing. But look at this. You're safe. Okay? So there's a storm raging outside. Oh my gosh. But you're inside and you're safe. Okay? So this moment is okay. And great. It ain't perfect, but it's okay for right now. All right? That's all we can do right now is live in the moment. However, let's correct this. Still have something you're working towards, because having something you work towards helps you get up every single day. But you're okay. Yes, it's on native land. Isn't that crazy? Are you sick? So they're trying to they're rounding up native horses. I do, but I don't. I do, but I don't. I do understand that it's greed driving it. I don't understand the point of the greed. I don't understand killing horses. First of all, and by the way, this was in Project 2025. It was like chapter 16 or something like that. That they were planning to do this whole time. And for this to be written by people who are supposedly Christians, how the hell is it in your plan for you to destroy God's creatures? Anyway, moving on. It's amazing. I do, but I don't. I do, but I don't, And because they want to get to the minerals. And they want to get to the minerals. They need the minerals. You know what they need the minerals for? War machines. I just gotta get the minerals. I gotta get the minerals. I need the war machines. Okay. Again, at the end of the day, right? Let's say you achieve everything you want to achieve. Let's say you obliterate 80% of the earth. So there's no more brown or black people because white people are the minority across the globe. Don't let these little 4 countries get you twisted, right? Then what? Then what? Okay? You destroy 80% of the population. Then what? Are you going to call your alien best friends to pick you up or something? Because then what? Like, I don't understand the goal. Because what's going to happen when you have no them to talk about? You're going to create a them. That's what they did to the Irish. Before they went and seen brown people, they did it to the Irish and the Scottish all the way to the 1900s. Those were your thems. Okay. So it's like there's always going to be infighting with this particular sect of people. And there's always going to be sexism because men are, in general, what's the word? I was going to say insufferable. Not insufferable. Not insufficient. Insecure. There we go. I know it's some. Men are insecure with each other. They're insecure around each other. They're insecure with each other. It's crazy. And so they have to have women to put down. Okay, fine. Let's say you get rid of women. What do you have left? You're going to be putting down gays and trans. Okay, fine. Now you're down to nothing but straight men, which, by the way, I don't know if there's any like in this group of people who are, evangelical Christian. Apparently, because, Grindr crashes every time they're together. So, what's the point? Okay, now you don't have racism, you don't have sexism. All you have left is classism, and you're putting each other down. And then somebody's going to want to rule all of you, all 5 of you that are left. That somebody got to look over their shoulders all the time because y'all such Cains to the Abels that you have to keep looking over your shoulder to make sure another Cain ain't trying to take you down. I don't, is my point. If you get what you want, what's the point? Like, what's the point? I don't understand it. But anyway, it says here you belong exactly where you are, exactly how you are, exactly who you are. Stop trying to be somebody else. Okay? So I will say that even when you want to have freak out moments like I do, it's like you belong. Okay? You belong. Yeah, that's just a taste. What the indigenous had to endure was just a taste. Like, if they were not allergic to white Europeans, basically, and 90% of them didn't die off from the diseases of unwashed asses, like, I don't even know if they would have gone to get Africans because they would have had people here to do what they want to do. But Africans could survive because they're the original peoples. So it's interesting. It is very interesting. I just never get the point. Is my face frozen? It shouldn't be frozen, but I guess it is. Hold on. Come back. Yeah, my camera's acting funny. Hello? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, clap. Okay. I'm going to do these last ones. I don't like, my camera's gone now. Camera, come back. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well, the camera's gone. So I'm going to just pop myself over here. How about that? If you can still hear me, we're good. Okay. So finally, what do we have? Okay, will the horses be saved? That I definitely need to know. Will the horses be saved? Come back. Come back. That's not what I want. Will the horses be saved? Can you hear me though? Will the horses be saved? All right, cool. So we're just gonna keep it moving. Will the horses be saved? Will the horses? Okay, so something cool is happening. Okay, ooh, it's interesting. Hush. It's a two personality. Yeah, allegedly. Why are you dirty? What else has been cooking? Okay. Anyway, it is a yes card, and interestingly enough, it is a horse card. This is telling me yes, but it's gonna take money. It's gonna take money. A whole lot of spending money. Okay, so apparently this is true because there is a group of people who are raising money to buy the lands so that the horses can roam free. So that's happening. But the word needs to get out and the algorithm doesn't want it to. So if you are on any of these platforms, well, this right here is my phone. The one I have pointed here. I have a plug-in camera, but the freaker camera. Okay, hold on. One second. Okay, did that bring my camera back? Come back. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I'll worry about it later. Because otherwise I'll have to refresh, and I don't feel like doing that right now. Or actually, I can do that. Hold on. Let me unmute my phone. Ah, sorry. Okay. I'm going to unmute my phone. Did it work? Okay, it did. All right, I'm back on mute. Okay. Oh, sorry. I know this stuff. Alrighty, I'm here. I'm back. Anyway, so yes, I forgot what it was. Y'all, make sure you search on these platforms and see if you can find that. Wherever that place is called, they're raising money to buy that land. It's needed. I do see that they don't want them to. Okay, so there's the moon card. There's definitely some BS going on. And there's the 5 of Cups. This loss, this grief, this disappointment. So there's there's that, right? Let's see. So let's see. If they raise the money, that could be good. If they raise the money, oh, hold on, I gotta put the chat back. Yeah, I need to get a new USB camera because my other one died, and this was a new one, but I don't like this one. It makes everything look fish-eyed. Open my chat back. I'm not seeing the chat. Uh-oh. Y'all say something real quick. Let me see if there's a chat because I refreshed and I'm not seeing a chat. So anyway, but that's the question. What was the question? Oh yeah. So like I said, I'm seeing a celebration. So if the money is raised, there's a really good chance of celebration. It's a celebration. There's a party going right here. Mm-hmm. Oh, this isn't gonna have streaming. This is not gonna have the text. Hold on. All right. I don't see the chat. Okay. So, will the horses be saved? If there's a possibility of the money being raised and the land being purchased, will the horses be saved? Will the majority of the horses be saved? Or will enough of them? It doesn't matter. Will the horses be saved? Okay. Yes! Okay, I'm sorry. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. All right. So we do have a possibility of losing way too many to where it does impact the herd. Yeah. Way too many, because it's too much work to try to raise this money in time to save it. So yeah, look for whoever is doing the fundraising and like please give or share the fundraiser so that this is possible. But it does have the opportunity of, and this is something that should have been already done. This should have already been protected land for the wild horses. It's not like they're predators, like they're freaking horses. And as somebody said on ooh, this is going to cost any business that even comes out as being part of this. This is going to cost that business. This is going to cost the business big time. Yeah, so they're trying to keep it tight, keep a tight lip on who it is that's trying to get this land from the gov. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying. But just find wherever this what do you call it? This fundraiser is. Why am I not seeing you guys? Ugh. Okay. So now, what are we up to now? I like that. That's a pretty big yes. So I do like that. So there's a breakthrough. See that breakthrough at the end? Some truth and some breakthrough happening. With this sword, cut through confusion and gain clarity. I love that. First of all, I don't love a dirty screen. There we go. Oh my God. So, let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got 2 more things to do. Let's see how fast we can do these. I'm going to show you what we have left. All right, so we do the horses being saved. Now we're going to go to midterms. Mail-in threat. So I don't know if y'all seen it, but the midterms are the mail-in part is under threat. The SCROTUS. Yeah, that's all I can say about that. SCROTUS. The only dissenters were the liberals. The rest of them don't mind you not having your constitutional freedom. That's all I can say about that. That is all I can say about that. All right, midterms threat. Mail-in. And people are like, oh, I don't think they'll get it done in time. Baby, do you know these people? They've been working on it this whole time, waiting for it to happen. So they already have everything. Oh, God. All right, so are we seeing? Yeah, okay. Mail-in threat. What exactly is a threat? Hold on. Let me see. Interesting. Axios. That's your main points. Okay, so I'll just share this here. Share my screen real quick so we can all learn together. It's all in this together. Okay, so we are looking at, I don't mean to celebrate, but I do. I saw this and I was like, well, karma, bye. Anyway, so 6-3, of course. I can't believe Amy went for this. And what parts? Okay, she believes that it already imposed potential harms on states and the dispute should now be addressed on the merits. Okay, so they that's the other thing that's to be very clear is they had not discussed the merits. All they said was y'all can continue until we do. Okay, so they had not discussed the merits. Oh, that's because they're trying to do a federalized ballot, basically, which is a no. Okay, so it's like they must print this ballot and track the carriers and have a barcode and da-da-da-da. That's giving you voter information that you should not have on a. So that's where it's going wrong. So he says under the change, they would be required to collect and report basic information, such as your household and your address attached to this barcode. But what else would it tell you? If they open the damn thing, it would also tell you what they chose. So apparently there's no standardized requirement or method for states to track this, letting each state independently decide how its mail-in voting system operates. All this is already done for them to mail it to you. Like, you have to apply for them to give it to you. So this is already done from that level. So then state election authorities would be required to input this information into a federal ballot mail portal. That's where the sticker is. That's where the problem is, because there's supposed to be no federal nothing to this, because you might have some asshole like the ones in office who would use it against you. Like, oh, we can't go to that little tiny city and give them money because the majority of them did not choose us. Like that kind of like how he's doing the states now. They could do it on a more microcosmic level. So this is horrible. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay, so I gotta see if I can get you guys back on chat. I don't see the chat. Blah, blah. I don't see the chat. I hate this. Why are you having problems? One more second, y'all. I'm gonna do one more refresh. Okay, I hope it works. Yes, chat's back. All right. Okay, so I missed some stuff. Okay, so we have the native reservations, our actions within our nation, similar to embassies, to see them targeted unfairly. Yeah. Time and time again, by the way. And to go after their horses? Come on. Okay. So yeah, they're trying to buy the land. Is it wrong? Okay. Yep. So we gotta find we gotta find the information. If I find it, I'll post it in my hey Nicole. If I find it, I'll post it in my it's 444. I'll post it in my post section so that you guys will get it and be able to share it to other people. Yes, please subscribe because you got to be a subscriber to talk to me anyway. And we're really cool people. Okay, we're so cool. We're so cool. Like, subscribe. All right. Sorry, I am chapped. Okay, so yeah, they seized. Yeah, it's horrible. Absolutely horrible. So let's see if mail-ins will be safe. Are we using? Yeah. Okay. Will mail-ins be safe? You know, they've attacked him ever since he lost 2020 because of that. Who would have thought that the little disease he let spread amongst people would keep people at home? Who would have thought? All right, we got a 3 of Wands here. Let's sing Yes, Girl. Yes. It says progress, expansion, growth, foresight, and partnerships. Okay. Now here's a yes, too. It's in reverse, but I'm not reading that. So this is a yes, a magician. So will mail-ins be safe for 26? Will mail-ins be safe for 26? Will absentee / mail-in be safe for 2026? Oh. It's still a yes card, but they don't want it to be child. We got the 4 of Wands this time. Oh, look at all this one energy. Okay. Fire power. Yes. This is definitely some disharmony, some delay. Yep. All right, so it does look like it'll be fine. Oh, you have the Queen of VOTSs, and she said it is going to be fine. We do have the High Priestess who comes in with a maybe. But I'm going to go with yes, because I got an Earth yes and a Fire yes. Earth, Wind, and Fire. It was no air, so the air wasn't here. Look like yeses, but let's see what this attack about it is. Who flew themselves out? That's interesting. The Page of Pentacles flew out. All right, so there's some information they want to glean off of it. That's definitely this is being done. Not just to be a deterrent, because nobody wants their information federally done. But they're definitely trying to get information, surveillance type of information, etc., off of this. Okay, So that's the Page of Pentacles. It flew itself right out. Let's see. Well, tell me what's behind this mail-in thing. What's behind this mail-in thing? Why are they attacking the mail-ins? Because their party is walking away from them. And they up to some shit. Okay. Yeah, party is walking away from them, but they are no good. Huh. Okay. Their party's walking away from them. Oh, okay. Oh, for sure. Yeah. They can't compete. And it's like they plan, like, and we know this, right? They plan on cheating, allegedly. Okay. They plan on cheating. However, they'll still be the losers, not the victors. Makes sense, right? Because we are counting on doing that. And we're excited if they do that, because we know that's going to let us know exactly how they did it, because we got T-Reps laid out, right? And that's what they know. They know this will not be a win because they will lose. Words are going to be digital, right? So, and again, their people are walking away. So their people, oh yeah. This is why that sedition, high crimes, treason, just straight up criminalizing the human, I was going to say trafficking, but the crimes against me, etc. They've done too much dirt. The power change. Okay, what else is this about? Oh, what else is it about? Y'all know that man gone, right? If you don't know, now you know. Because he's gone. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. But I had this, we'll call it a dream. I had this dream, premonition dream, but I had this dream. You know this dream? I had a dream. Not an MLK dream, but a dream. I had a dream. And that dream said on December 7th, se murió. The long sleep. I had a dream. It was a real dream, a dream. I had a dream. But my dreams come true. So I had a dream about this dream. It was on December 7th. This dream. And then next thing you know, I was like, what? And then I had another dream that same day. And that dream was about some pews at a university. And out that week. And it came out almost verbatim to what I dreamt about. Because in my dream, we were told to run and hide. And on Brown University, they received text messages to run and hide. I had a dream on December 7th about two specific things. One, I can prove. The other one, I'm still waiting for them to let us know. Because in my dream, they didn't let us know. In my dream, they created shit instead of letting us know that this guy was no more. I had a dream. It was a dream. This is our shenanigan card. Shenanigans. But this is also manipulation of the stuff that they make. Guy is close. They're just waiting for the shift of power. And money, they are going to let information out. This is our whistleblower. This is a new beginning. This is things seeing the sunlight, being exposed, especially the crimes against humanity in person. And the Senate, when it flips, oh my God, it is going to be a tribunal. And nobody is going to be able to escape the rewards or consequences of their actions. Because we are in unprecedented times. But we got to be strategic about what we do with it. And that requires so many people doing what they haven't done before. Going to the polls, making it happen. Because if it's too rig, it would be too obvious what they have been doing. Y'all, we got things. We got to bring back decorum. We got to bring back actual governing. We got to bring back that stuff. And if our wish, it's got to be a blue wave. It's got to be water. It's got to be movement. This is a water card, but this is a big movement card. The Chariot. This is our boy Asaf. He will lead the sentence in consequences. You know he is. I love that little man. He reminds me of JFK. I think we did a reading where reincarnate. We got to get him in. See, this is a good thing about Georgia. Georgia's going to turn out because Georgia wants to put him in. So Georgia will turn out. But the rest of us got to. And then all these new people. All these new people in the house? What? Here to put an end to this junk. You have to show up. You have to turn up. You have to put boots to the ground. Action. Because if you want to save the horses, if you want to save the land, if you want to save America, if you want to save yourself, you got to put in action. You got to show up and you got to make it swift. No more of this little no kings 5-hour parade BS. You over here, no kings, no kings, no kings. All right, show. Or before. We got to support each other and go gangbusters up in that place. Or before. And take people with you. Make it a community. Show up. Manifest the life you want. Manifestation requires action, not just thinking, just complaining, not just thumbing on a doggone social media platform. This is action. This is putting all your power together. Your voice, your choice. You go do it. That's what I'm talking about. Put an end to this BS. And that way we can find out for real that he really is gone. And that they've been doing AI to us all this time. You are more powerful than you know. We can tame the beast. But you got to show up to do it. Wow. I love that. All right. I love that. So I love that. All right. Let's go to Ira threatening Baron. What? Lord Jesus. Ira said we put $10 million on his head. What? And I was like, you know what? They probably made that up. They didn't. Ira said, nope, we said that. And people are like, you know what? 168 girls to one boy. Oh, no. I mean, you won't want it to happen. Don't get me wrong. But we all saying 168 girls who ain't had nothing to do with nothing. Meanwhile, you got a son who out here doing something. I don't know. And apparently, yeah. Apparently, they put it on a state media that said, oh, we want him. You know what that is? Ooh, tell me what it is. That's what is it? What is that about? What, huh? Am I using this? What am I using? What am I using? These? No. Am I using my new ones? No. What am I using? These? No. These? No. These? Yes. Interesting. The blues are usually for people like awesome. People I like. All right. We're rocking with my whimsical path cards. I really like these. Okay. What's with this threat? Ooh, they want the sun. Oh, snap. They want that sun. Oh. Oh, yeah. They want this junk over with. And if I got to threaten your kid to make it done. Yep. And it's funny because, ooh, 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles and 8 of Cups. You know, for me, 8s are like ultimate karma cards. Ooh, there's a moon card right under here. For me, 8 are ultimate karma cards. You know what? He's been making money, though. He's been making a lot of money. What did he just recently make money off of, though? Did he get into a drone business or something? He got into something. They're not just threatening him just because. He got into something. Okay. Because, like I said, the sun card was fresh out. So they want the sun. There's something about exposure. They want that. And like I said, we have the 8 of Cups. They want this over with. And then we got the moon card. This is a bunch of big energy. Oh my God, this is big energy. They got the sun and the moon. Day and night. It will not stop. It will keep going if you don't do this. The Hermit. Think about what you're doing. And the way that you move is going to say a lot about you. Interesting. Wheel of Fortune. Again, it's that my turn energy. Because when this started, we took 168 girls from us. Daughters of the soldiers. Trying to think here. There's a Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is why would they go after Evie? I thought they were going after Evie, the daughter. Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. 3 of Wands and 3 of Pentacles. And 9 of Pentacles. There's a lot of Pentacle energy here. Why? Pentacle. Big energies and Pentacles. Temperance. 8 of Swords. 6 of Pentacles. It had something to do with Baron and his money. Because it's 4 of Pentacles is looking at me. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Feels like a shakedown. That's what it feels like. Your son has made some stupid choices. And he's got to pay for them. This isn't just because of what Daddy Dearest is doing. Because, first of all, they know Daddy's not here. They know Daddy's not here. This is about some stupid choices. And the thing is, they will do it. That's the Knight of Pentacles. They have somebody ready to go. They'll do it. What's with all these pentacles? This is so... I honestly think this is because of the other brothers, the bigger brothers. This is a Chariot card. They don't want to do it, but they will. It's like, don't call my bluff. Honestly, they do want the whole family. And they are planning to get the whole family if they have to. Because they can keep going. You know, they make drones. They keep going. I think they want to switch something here. The problem is that blue country. Sorry. It is. That blue country. When are they going to get to him? This is what they have. Well, no, that's the Tate brothers who threatened his boy. I was wondering when they're going to get to him. But it's like every time they came to the table, it was some bull. And it was some bull because of this country, that star country. Okay, so talk to me. King of Swords. King of Swords. Is that Jack? Because it's in the upright, so it's not King of Cups. It's Carney. Jack and Carney. Okay. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Yeah, that was. What are we talking about? Came right back out. Are they threatening nuclear? Not Ira. Is Ira hearing threatening nuclear? And I think that is what it is. That's what it is. Oh my God, that's what it is. That's what it is. Because look, 6 of Pentacles and Pentacles. They've got the intelligence. They know what's happening. They know they're making it. They're making. That's what's happening. Okay. They got word. Exactly. Okay. Yep. They received word from a friend overseas. They might have watched MTV, because that could also be the news and stuff. They received word that they dedicated with that sun. Oh, the full moon is going to reveal some secrets for him. Okay, cool. With that moon card. Interesting. Because there's something else I don't know that deals with him and money as well. Because they deliberately targeted him and not the other 3. The other 3 should be easy to get to. Or 5, other 4, whatever. So they heard it through the grapevine. Probably saw MT saying, yep, he's going to do it. He's planning to. So they feel like they have no choice. They have no choice. Okay. Because here's a 3 of Pentacles. They do have support, though. They do have support. Okay, Temperance is here. Temperance is cool. Temperance feels like our friends. Our angelic friends. Our spiritual friends. Trying to keep things where it needs to. But we also, that's 3 8s now. There's 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands. This is usually my bombs bursting through the air. Ay. 7 Wands. They don't want to, I'm telling you, they don't want to do it, but they can. And nobody will be able to stop them. Because they've already shown that they know everything. I think they showed that they knew where he lived or it was something. Hold on. They showed something. They said, oh, yeah, they know. Well, I mean, everybody knows what a university is. But here's the scary part, because they're showing that they know, right? So here's the scary part. It says here, broadcast, which is their IRGC was labeled, "Where and how shall I display the location of his university as where the escort vehicles travel are being fully monitored." The clip also claimed that an unnamed young woman has evaded Secret Service protection, met privately with him, about him to those people. See, they don't know who is doing anything. They don't want to, but they will. So I think they found out. Definitely. I feel like they're scrambling and they don't know what to do here. And this is something about tech ollies, because the tech ollies are the ones keeping this thing going, because they're the ones getting paid for their tech, you know, like such as Peter, for instance. So are they going to, excuse me, are they going to off? I always got that boy was not going to make it to 29. Oh, God, this is hard. Because look who came back. The person they have waiting to do it. And look what else came back. Just like how it was in the first part. Justice. They wouldn't be wrong. And that's the weird part. They wouldn't be wrong. Because again, they don't want to do it though. They don't want to do it. The government's just not to that. They don't want to do it. They know this would start literally the WW3. Do you think they know T wouldn't care if one of his kids was? Of course, they know he's not alive. Like, listen, you know, Shannon, we're new to each other. But we've been reading. See, that's the truth. I got an ace. I got the ace. We've been reading since my dream. Like with the pendulum, with cards. Since my dream that man's gone. Allegedly. Okay. Allegedly. We've been reading since my dream that he's gone. I just got a yes as verification. Okay? So, and he's, you know, he's escaped his little judgment day because they won't let us know. Right? They've been doing, listen, you gotta see my channel. I'm gonna put a clip in there. You have to see my channel. I don't put them over here, though we have talked about it over here, but you gotta see my channel. Where, I'm gonna show you my other channel, where I break down the AI in their videos. Like for instance, this stuff that we're talking about with Melania and whatnot, that ain't real. It's not real. Oop. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up my other channel so I can give you the link so you can check out. Listen, try to find my dream video. Because I had a dream. Oh wait, my dream video's on this one. But why you put purpose brand? Coachella. But like I break down the AI in this particular channel, not this channel, but the other channel, because I tried not to spend too much time on it here. But he's not alive. He's just not, and we've run over and over and over and over again. He's just not. Okay, so I'm gonna just put the link so that you guys see it. Did it go? Okay, so a lot of it is AI. Like if I was, oh, I wonder if I can do a share screen from my phone. Hold on, let me see. Because I'm gonna do a couple of things, just a couple of things. Can I do it? Can I do it? No. Ay, ay, ay. Hold on, no. It just makes me do. Don't look at the camera. I don't want you to get vertigo. Okay. No, it doesn't do it. So I was going to show you if it was on my phone, but I can't. We got clones, we got masks, and we have AI. This is why they're pushing AI so bad. See, he's alluded to death. Nobody gets to call his death because he's gone. I'm telling you, like, seriously, my dreams do come true, but it wasn't just my dream. Like, I had the two premonition dreams in one day. And about Brown University came true that same week. And I was like, oh, how? And like, there's a video of me saying, how can that be true when, you know, it's finals time? It can't possibly be true. Meanwhile, it happened during finals. I was like, the kids are about to be out. So it'd have to be really fast if it was going to happen because school's almost out. And it was done by Saturday. I had that dream on Sunday. So from Sunday to Saturday, it was done. It was crazy. I was like, oh, okay. So that means I'm not going to doubt my other dream where I saw him D-I-E. Alrighty. So, so if you go in my shorts, I think it's in my shorts, I have a video about my dream. Anyway, and I gotta trust it because girls being a high priestess these days, like my gifts are just getting stronger and stronger and stronger because I was not doing this until about this time last year. Can I share the dream video and other AI videos in a Substack newsletter? I do have it in a Substack letter. Yeah, I did write one about it in the Substack. And I link it to the video where I talk about it. Yeah. Thank you, babes. All right. So oh, star. What were we asking? Okay, are they going to go after Baron? Are they going to? Or will something happen? Will the people give in? Oh man. Oh, okay. They might give in. First of all, there's a magician card here. That's manipulation. So there's something to that. I think the threat itself is manipulation. But then there's a 5 of Pentacles. And so the 5 of Pentacles is in reverse. So this means they get help, which is okay. All right. And then 4 of Cups is something new happening. So there's a refusal. No, there's not even refusing anymore. So yeah, that threat, that very, very credible threat. See, that's what I'm saying. They're waiting to see how they're going to play it because they know this man is gone, right? They know the man is gone. So they're trying to see if, and this is why I'm saying this because it's next card. Okay, so this is 4 of Cups. The next card is Narco Coolio. So they're trying to see how he plays the game because they know he's the one calling the shots. He's the one calling the shots. So it's like if something happens to Baron, it would be on him because the guy is not there. But if the guy capitulates to protect Baron, then he is now weakened, right? So it's like, how are they going to play it? So there's a King of Pentacles here. This feels like the UAE or some place around there that gave them the idea. Because here's a 2 of Swords. They have been sitting on this for a minute because you notice they did a threat with cash. They did a threat with with somebody else. They've been this for a minute, but now they're speaking up about it and they're sharing that they do know where it is. Now the Eight of Cups is they're not going to back down at all. They're not going to back down. They're not going to walk away. The Ace of Wands to me feels like, okay, what's your move? What are you going to do? Because this boy's life is in your hands, not ours, yours. Because we need you to stop. You kept trying to do it in good faith, and you keep pulling the shenanigans. And they know who's involved. They know who's involved. They know it's that Ben guy. They know it's Narco. And they know it is the Prince. The Three Musketeers. So they're tired of waiting. They're tired of playing this waiting game, like pay attention to me, give me what I need. And they're not with the shits. So they're trying something new. And in this case, it's a promise, not a threat. Because they have a hitman on deck. They know where this boy is. When did this threat come out? Because I don't think Milan came here for that girl. When did this threat come out? He's attended official events. This is not the first time he's been targeted. Last month, he was threatened, and so was she. They had a clip that says where to kill her, which was a mock-up of her motorcade, and called freedom fighters to take action against her. Wait for us. Oh my gosh. Did y'all see that? They didn't let this out. Hold on, they didn't let this out. All right, we're wrapping up. I can feel the day beginning. Like I feel like the sun just came up. Like I just felt the switch of energy of the day. And I hate when people get busy. So I hate when I start hearing people move. All right, so look what it says. It says here, this is it was him and her. And then they put, wait for us. And then, okay, so this way is where she, right? Because she's missing. Then the service is aware of the video and investigates anything perceived as a threat. But then it's not a threat, it's a promise. Like it's not just, oh, look. It's like, no, we know where y'all are. We're just waiting for you to do things in good faith. Yeah, they're trying to say he's always threatened, da 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 da. Nah, not like this boy. Because they're not even worried about him. Yeah, don't worry about him. They know he's gone. We already read on that. So they already know. Okay. So that's interesting. Alrighty. And then it's Nine of Pentacles, reassessing value, and a Strength card. Yeah, they're gonna do it this time if they have to, because the Seven of Swords is you paying the piper, the consequence. Because there's a priority now. They can't keep threatening you. They're gonna have to eventually do it. And they want peace of mind. But the problem with it is it will start the thing that, everybody's been trying to avoid. So let's see. Will the U.S. respond correctly? I don't know what they want. It doesn't say what they want. Oh, she does not anyway. Absolutely. Nope. These are some dumb people, bro. I don't know if they're going to respond correctly. It's like, oh, we're going to send in more troops. And you're sending them in to die. This is such a dumb response. Six of Wands, you will fail. They will fail. You're like not learning anything. Page of Pentacles, never learning. Look, you're going to be their death. Oh my God. And then we're just going to be in a stalemate doing this again and again and again. You're going to be so isolated from the rest of the countries. And I get your own people going to turn on you. Especially when we release those files. Like, you got to pay the piper. It's a consequence. So, and like I said, it's a promise this time, not a threat. It is a promise. That's crazy. Okay. So, the U.S. is going to respond poorly. They're going to send in more troops. So what's going to happen? What will happen? What's going to be the outcome to this? Oh. That would be crazy. Well, I mean, it's not good. It's not good. So they're going to have to figure this out. And here's the thing, like with cards, like there's always an opportunity. Sorry. There's always an opportunity to figure this ain't good. This is the 9 of Wands. That is not surviving. That's not being able to hold the boundary. You know, this is emerging from it, you know, hurt or whatever, but like, no. And then you have the Queen of Cups. So that's that stupid guy, Cushy. I think Cush is doing something with Ben. And he's the one who is also fumbling and foiling. If they send him to negotiate, that's going to be so stupid. And then they're going to get tired of waiting. So they're going to get tired of waiting. And it'll be game time. So again, the isolation here, the broken family here, hard work falling apart here, you know, the stress and the worrying, like, you know, they're going to unleash it on the world. And then there's the heartbreak. There's the treason. There's the because they're still playing like this guy's alive. So they're making all these decisions for a man who's not here. Therefore, they are committing treasons, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. Does this have an opportunity to change? Because they can get to that boy very easy, because they do not have real detailed people anymore. They have the funniest stuff ever. I don't trust anything, because here's Narco, here's a King of Swords, which could end up being the Butcher Prince, and then I guess, okay, this looks like a deal on the horizon, instead of being the guy waiting to. Okay, this looks like a deal on the horizon. Okay, there's a chance. And that's the Butcher, because he could come between them and Ira and force somebody to take a deal. For now, because remember, they need it for now, for everybody to recuperate and get more weapons. Okay. So there's a possibility. It's just people having to step in. Okay. So will the people be able to get them out before anything worse happens? Will the people be able to get them out? Let's see. Yes. Woo! Finally. Jeez. Okay. There's a 7 of Wands. Standing ground. Right? There's a strength card that hit the ground. Yes, the people have the power if they don't back down. If they understand there is no more waiting, they have to work now. And it's going to be about when they take it from us in November, we have to fight against the abuse of power. We have to make them pay for taking it. And then we have to cause their tower. So get ready. November has a whole lot hinging on it, not just for a kid's life, but for all of ours, because they really do want, well, do they want WW3? Let's see that. Do they actually want? Because they do, I think. do not Ira, but do this cruel, stupid people in this country who are playing with pawns, aka our military, do they actually want WW3? They want to end us, y'all. They do. That's the Four of Swords. They want to end us. That's interesting. They do. And then I unfold it and look what comes out. They do. They do. Because they want to rule the world. So there's got to be a cleansing. Alrighty. So we're going to end on a better note. Well, we did end on a good note. We're ending on the fact that people can change this. The people can change it. The people can change it. They need to show up. They need to do their duty. They need to use their voice. The people can stop this from getting worse because, yes, dear, it can get worse. It definitely can get worse. So what do the people need to remember about themselves? Let's see. What do they need to remember about themselves? We're going to pull from the You're Fine deck and see what that is. Wow, I love it. This is what came out. I love it. This is temporary. This is temporary. Even chaos expires. Look at all that storm. See all that? What we're going through, what we're seeing, and then where it's funneling its butt into. Peace. Even chaos expires. This is temporary. Wow. Oh, I love it. So I'm going to just show you a couple of the other ones, but this is the one that turned over for the reading, but I think this works as well. It says everything is weird. Nobody knows what they're doing. Okay? They just don't know. So everything is weird. And then again, lower your expectations because peace starts here. Stop expecting things to be fixed tomorrow. Okay? And then also, oh my God, I'm going to show this next card. Stop overthinking. Your brain is replaying that embarrassing moment from 2012. That's where we all think we jump timelines and let it go, right? So I'm going to show this one just because. Breathe. Breathe. The world isn't ending. It just feels that way sometimes. Take a nap, which I'm about to do. All right. So I love this, but I love the fact that the actual message that came out for us is this. This is temporary. This is temporary. We will get through it. We will make through it. We will get through it. We will get through it. We will get through it. We will make it through. We will get through. What did you say? Nicole says, I'm driving to work, and just as you said, the sun is coming up and you feel the energy shift. I saw the sun come up too. You're amazing. Thank you, girl. Yeah. I felt the time change, like just suddenly. Sorry. And suddenly felt the time change. I always do. It's like, I gotta go to bed. Because look what I just saw. You're not feeling. You're just tired. Like I pretty much slept all day. Yeah, these cards are actually really beautiful. The text on it is weird because, you know, it's probably some bootleg China thing. But the card itself is really nice. So I'm glad I got these. I just got them just like I did with Sherry. But I like these. I like these a lot. So, excuse me, my nose is stuffed. All right. So we're going to end on that note because that note is so pretty. And like what I can do right now. Hold on. Let's get down to business and defeat the Huns. Yes, let's do that. Let's do Huns. It's the You're Fine deck. Sorry, hold on. See, this is why I'm actually doing the second camera. It shows up better. So your Find deck, I think it's in my Amazon store. It should be. If I can check and add it. But it's oh yeah, I'm doing the call with Scott at 7 p.m. Eastern in my post section. What was I supposed to do in the post section? I just said I was going to put something in the post. Oh, I'm going to look for the horses. The horse information. So that's what I gotta do. The horse information, so I can put it in my post section so we can share it and save the horses and save the land. But yeah, at 7 o'clock I'm with Scott tonight, and I need to get before my mediumship class, and just I'm gonna invite you. Okay, so the Grove is awesome. Camera's messing up. The Grove is awesome. The Grove is a monthly membership where we meet twice a month in person, but we're on Discord. We'll be on Discord first, and so the entire community, this Tuesday and the Saturday, will be there in the app. However, depending on what you sign up for, Tuesday, Saturday, we will meet on the second and the fourth Saturday of the month, and we will practice our own. What's the word? We're going to practice our spirituality. We're about our support each other in growth and in our spirituality. So that is what the Grove is about. It's non-political. We will not be talking politics in there. I need to get away. And so if you're also feeling that way, that's what that is for. Is for us together. You guys can find it there. But that's together, and to have a good time growing in spirituality. We will also practice, like if you want to practice reading or practice like doing a live stream, but you'll be living with us, obviously, then that's another way of getting in some practice. We need that more than anything. In this time of, I use AI. Like, honestly, I do. I use AI. I've loved AI until these people became who they are, and then also until I learned about how it's impacting us sparingly, not as much as I used to. But like I because of AI, I've been able to, like put my books together, do research, and then I would on Canva put it together. Like these things still take me days, hours, months to do, but it helped me like spark my ideas and get things done. So I do use AI myself. So that's not the thing, but it's the lack of community, it's the lack of humanity, it's the lack of conversation. So this is why we have that community, which is called the Grove, where where trees grow, trees seek higher, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to lift our spirit, raise our spirit, and I only $47 a month. It's 2-hour sessions, well, almost 2-hour sessions, like an hour and 45-minute sessions, of people who are also on this journey and who will not judge you for being on your journey. Okay, so I love y'all. I'm gonna peace out now and get some sleep. But if you want to find all that information, it's down in the description on whatever platform you're on. I will see y'all tonight, I guess. Bye. Check out Scott. Okay, go to my post section. It's in Scott's. It's gonna be with Scott, and we're gonna have a good time. All right. Peace. Thanks for watching.